Now, I'd probably act pretty, surprised. Now, I'd probably act pretty, surprised. Now, I'd probably act pretty, surprised. Now, I'd probably act pretty, surprised.
Hello, and welcome to James, the Lesser Express Lane, where we get you in and out as fast as possible with. It's the 1 year anniversary of the Spoon Rant. He is so cringe about it. Well, let's watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the special anniversary show spectacular. And you might be saying, what anniversary? Ladies and gentlemen, how could you not know? You don't remember? Let's think about this, okay, folks? About, let's say maybe a year ago, a certain momentous thing happened here with my content. What could it be? I wonder what it was that got everyone up in a tizzy. I wonder what it was that got everyone so excited and worked up.
He has a clear plastic spoon that barely shows up. It barely shows up. This fucker doesn't have a single metal spoon in his house, apparently. Did he really think showing up with a clear spoon was a good idea? Well, obviously he did, because that's what he did.
Woo! That's right, it was 1 year ago when I took this spoon and I mailed it to all of my detractors. 1 year ago, this spoon was sent, special delivery, express 2-day overnight shipping to all of the trolls and the mentally deficient stunted mouth droolers. And I told them exactly what they could do with it. They could use it to eat delicious frozen yogurt. And hopefully they have, because, you know, frozen yogurt's quite healthy for you. And it's weird because frozen yogurt used to be, like, prominent in, like, the 90s and 2000s. Like, it was a big thing. It was, oh, it's supposed to replace ice cream. And it was very, very popular. You could go, like, TCBY, the country's best yogurt. There was another one, too. And they were all over the place. And it was absolutely delicious. But now you don't see it anymore. Like, I don't even know if you could go somewhere and just get frozen yogurt. I haven't seen it in so long. So anyway, that being said, it's a year of delicious frozen yogurt, and I hope that all of you have enjoyed it, and thank you for watching my content in the last year. Let's just be honest. The last year has been an incredibly weird year, right? It all started with this, and then it turned into a movement. People who actually wanted to give me a shot and check out my content and support me in droves. And, you know, not to be honest, you know, a lot of that attention fell off, and I think the reason being is because I decided to not go the route of drama. That if I had gone the route of drama, I'd probably still have the increased, number of viewers that I had for a couple of those months there.
Yes, because your gameplay is so fucking boring, no one sticks around for it. 16 years. This is his job, not a hobby. He doesn't, it's not like, oh, I'm going to be playing Sucker 2, so, play it on stream anyways, why not? Just be able to watch with me. Check it out. Which, I beat it today. I was only going to play for 2 hours and I ended up playing for almost 4.5. It's a really good game, like, you don't want to stop playing.
But listen, I'm appreciative for what I've got. The new year has had a great start so far. Like, no exaggeration, this year has been a really strong start. As you can see, things have improved and changed for the better. Despite the tech issues that we're having, which we're going to talk about and try to get to the bottom of, it's still been great. And I just want to say thank you all for the outstanding last year that I've had, and let's keep it rolling, right? By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Jasper Kitty is here this morning, as you can see. Hello, Jasper. How are you this morning, buddy? Jasper Kitty. You almost meowed. Almost. He opened his mouth, but no noise came out. It was a silent meow. I looked at the wrong camera. It was a silent meow. He didn't do a full meow. How are you today, buddy?
Still looking at the wrong camera.
He'll be prowling around. You can see his tail. He'll be prowling around
Stop
the
looking
office.
at the wrong
Also,
camera.
I've got merino wool socks on today. Can you see? Merino wool. Oh, he just laid down on the floor. That's cute. He just went bloop on the floor, stretched his legs out. So I got nice merino wool socks on today. They are extra comfy. I would say out of all the socks I have, these are the comfiest.
Last time I asked, how is he so flexible? People pointed out he has no muscle. There was nothing getting in the way. It's just bone and then skin.
And they're meant to be soft and warm, but they don't really wick moisture that well. The bamboo socks that I have actually wick moisture very, very well, meaning my feet feel very sleek and smooth all day in the sock. These are more for comfort and warmth, like I said. And it is a cooler day. All the sun is fully out today, so it might be a warmer day during this afternoon. I guess we'll have to see. So yeah, good stuff all around. Jasper's in good spirits. He's with us today. And I'm ready for a fun show here with you all. I guess what we should do, because we have a few topics to talk about today. Okay, first of all, I'm going to show you the box of treats that we're going to be taste testing later in the week when we hit 90 goals hit. And this was your idea, by the way, that you guys said you didn't want fast food again for DSP Tries, that you wanted something different. And we were brainstorming different ideas. And one of the ideas was to order, like, expensive food off of a website. And I actually have an update on that. And then another idea.
He wanted the Japanese snack box, which we'll go find right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you more stupid shit from DSP.
The Sakura Treats box, fresh off of Amazon. I snuck it in. It was in the set the entire time. You guys had no idea. This is the box. Okay? So I know you may be shocked. You'd be like, wait a minute, that's the treats box, that little box? This box contains 30 different treats from Japan. It includes salty and savory snacks. It includes sweets. It includes mixes. Some of it's candy. Some of it's more like crackers and cakes. It's got all of that in this small box. And you might say, well, how could they possibly do that? Do you want to know why? I'm not going to spoil, but just to very briefly show you, this is how they do it. I have it upside down because I'm
Not to spoil, but he's going to show you, which means you're spoiling it, dumbass.
stupid. See Sakura box? They do it because guess what? They're all snack size. This is
It's a snack box. A snack box filled with snacks. So yes, the snack box filled with snacks is snack size. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's why I want to cover this part. B just been, look at how cute and small these snacks are. I wouldn't have covered it. But that line of, the way they're able to do it is because they're all snack sized. Well, because it's a snack box filled with snacks.
is the pamphlet that actually explains what's in it and gives you details on each item in the box. And then as you can see, each item is basically a small snack size. It's only a few bites. You're not getting a full portion of any of the snacks that are in here. Then they're all different and they're all stacked in there together. Okay? So the thing is, I don't want to spoil, so I'm not going to go into the box now and start looking like I have no idea what any of this is and I don't want to look at it because I'll spoil myself. With 30 items in the box, there's obviously no way that I could eat 30 items in one DSP Tries It. Likely what we would do is I'll go into the manual that lists all of the items because it shows them right here. Take a look. Every item in the box is listed, describing the flavors, describing the ingredients. So I can go through and maybe pick some of the best ones to try. Maybe we'll do 5 to 10 and try 5 or 10 items during DSP Tries It. And then I can maybe even save the box for later and we can go back and do it again at a future date because there's no way I can do 30 or else I'd be here for hours, right? So it's Sakura box, 30 different items.
To eat 30 snacks would take him hours. He's an idiot.
When we hit when we hit 90 goals hit, we could do it whenever. Like literally if someone today came in and supported a ton and we hit 90 goals hit, we could do it today. Why not? It's not like fast food that I need to get delivered. It's not like it's a meal. I could do it whenever. We could pause whatever I'm doing on stream and spend a half an hour checking out the box. Okay? So that's that, and that will be actually right here during the course of the week until we're ready for it. Cool? So thank you. And the sooner you support, the quicker we do it. Okay? That's awesome, is it not?
Hint, hint.
Okay.
Okay. There's gonna be even fucking more. I know. It's DSP. Alright. More tech issues. Spoiler. He's an idiot.
Cool. So let's continue. So here's the deal, folks. What tech issues have been ongoing tech issues that I've been having? Let's discuss these, okay, one by one. First off, okay, one issue that I'm having that's an ongoing issue. The wireless connectivity of my my capture and streaming PC, not the gaming PC, but the capture and streaming PC, getting wirelessly connected to my wireless router downstairs, which then is connected to all of my wireless devices. Now, you might say, what do you mean? Why do you need wireless? I thought your capture streaming PC is hooked up via Ethernet because you're streaming right now. You upload videos. Don't you use Ethernet? I do. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely do. I have a modem that is dedicated just to that PC for uploading and streaming. It's literally only used for uploading and streaming. That's it. It has its own modem in the office here, okay? However, everything today is wireless. I'll give you an example. The light that I'm using right now on this podcast is wireless. It's not actually hooked up to anything. It's hooked up via a wireless adapter inside of it. So I turn it on and off wirelessly. You see? You can't hook it up with a wire. It's not possible. Okay? All the RGB lights you see behind me. I have a big tower here, and a big powerful light under me behind me. The RGB lights that I have against the back walls of the studio, those are all wireless. Okay? They all wirelessly connect to a network. This Divoom Pixu 64 frame, wirelessly connected to the network. You cannot use wired connections for these. They all need a network. Okay? So, I basically have to have wireless enabled on my streaming and capture PC in order to enable any of these devices for my use. And it sucks, but that's just how they're used. That's just it, okay? So at first, I wasn't having any issue, okay, at all. I was having no issues. Everything was fine. And then all of a sudden, about early January, okay, all of a sudden, I kept losing the wireless connection between this PC and my wireless router downstairs. And I'm like, why does it keep disconnected? The thing is, here's the funny part about it, okay? Guess what else in my house? I just spilled water all over the place. I need to get a napkin here.
Yes, spilling water on your electronics. Good idea.
Guess what else in my house uses that same connection? My phone. Guess what never disconnects ever from that? My phone. So if my phone is always connected to the wireless network and has no issue, why is my PC having said issue? Okay, I got to get some stuff to clean this up because I just knocked my drink. Hold
on. Dumbass. The issue that we've been able to deduce by Googling and by asking around to people who know about computers, he has so many things in the wireless that's crossing wires. possible. The other issue is that because he cheaped out and started getting a computer, but like, I want this, this, and this, and this, and paying someone to build it, he just went to pre-built, and guess what? As he found out when he was trying to install the one capture card, guys, there's no room for this. This motherboard is too small. It's like, well, yeah, it's not a full-size motherboard. It's a micro one. Dumbass. They used the cheapest parts possible. So, having 20 things plugged into the USB ports might be frying the USB bus. If he fries that, that would be hilarious. Because all this shit plugged in, all of a sudden it stops working. That would be hilarious. So, the other issue is the power supply. He may have so many things plugged into the computer that the power supply can't handle it. But the power supply can handle the computer. It can't handle 20 things being attached to it. Those are all things you can find out if you Google.
Not the first time I've done this either. Doing it frequently.
What the fuck is wrong with that guy?
Slob. Try it. Ugh, horrible. Horrible mess. Okay, I think got it. All right. By the way, you can get your official Level 1 podcast mug at darksidephil.shop. Thank you to Captain
Good with
DCW who
Jen.
had said that he had purchased 2 shirts from the shop this morning. I appreciate that. Everything you get off my merch shop helps out the business significantly. Thank you for that. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. By the way, if I miss anything on the Kick Chat side, please let me know because, again, I can't see subs on the Kick side unless they're happening live or if they're from a name. Like if an anonymous person gets a sub, I actually can't see it after the fact. So please let me know to make sure that I update everything properly, okay? Okay, ready? Let's continue. Okay, so I cleaned up a big mess. I spilled my drink here. So if my wireless connection is working fine with my phone nonstop, why is the wireless connection consistently disconnecting on my capture and streaming PC? And I tried different things. I tried setting up to auto reconnect. It literally has not auto reconnected once ever. If it disconnects, it just disconnects. And you've probably seen this before. My lights just turn off behind me, and I'm like, and I go to look for the network, and the network's not there. And I gotta wait, and then all of a sudden the network will come back, and I reconnect, and it works again, and then it'll just disconnect 5 minutes later again. And sometimes it'll eventually fix itself over time and work again and be stable. And then other times it won't work at all, and I have to restart my whole PC, and then all of a sudden it'll work. All right. So basically, the crap hit the fan last night. I was playing Balatro, okay, and it just went off and would not reconnect no matter what I tried. It wouldn't work. In fact, it wasn't even showing up. Okay. So I got pretty frustrated with it, and like I said, I restarted the computer, and the network still didn't show up. And I'm like, dude, I restarted, and it's still not there. And then I realized something. I said, you know, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes it's the simplest solution that you overlook, and it could be that's the issue. And I said, what would be the absolute simplest solution to this problem? Something's
Solution? What the fuck's a solution?
loose. So I went to the back of the PC, and this PC has 2 big antennas that stick out of the motherboard, okay, that you can adjust or whatever to try to get a wireless signal. And I touch one, and it's really loose. It's not even like, oh, a little loose. It's like barely on. I was like, what? Now, I had these on tight. So what? Are you telling me this thing auto-loosens itself over time? I'm
Probably over-torqued the screw, that's what I'm guessing.
not back there twisting it, and it was on tight when I got the PC. So I basically went, oh, shit. And I tightened it all the way, and the other one I tightened as far as I could, and I put the antennas, you know, up again, and I tried. It has worked now since last night, 0 problems. It found the network, it connected to the network, the wireless connectivity is working, the lights work, no problems, 0 issues. Now, BattleDuck says, was it Jasper? Doubtful, and here's why I say that. Jasper Kitty does like to go around the office messing with stuff, but technically he stays away from areas with high wire traffic. Like, he's never been behind that PC because it's full of wires. So he wouldn't go back there. He would go over there to my entertainment system and you know, lay down next to the PS5 Pro. He's laid directly in front of the gaming PC over there, but he doesn't like going into the wires. So I don't think it was him. I just think perhaps the wireless antenna thing isn't very good.
Spared no expense. Except for, you know, every time he could.
I really do feel like it's probably that. Like, basically, these antennas are not of the highest quality, and so they don't really stay on tight. That's all I can think of. So let's see what happens. But as of right now, it's actually looking quite promising. The signal has not disconnected or even shown as weak once. It's connected. Everything turned on this morning. The lights turned right on. I had no issues whatsoever with any connectivity. So fingers crossed, knock on wood. Hopefully everything is going to work with the wireless moving forward, and that was the issue. Maybe periodically I need to go check and see if those things got loose. It very well could be, if you remember, over the last month, there's different things I've been doing. I've been plugging in different webcams, trying to find the correct port for the capture device. And maybe as I was doing all that stuff, it got loosened a little bit, right? And I just didn't notice, okay? All right.
Yeah, so you're fucking around with the back of the computer. Probably fucked it up. With that, guys, we're going to check the end to see how much money he made. Mind you, he only played for a little under 2 hours. He played for a little under 2 hours. You're asking yourself, but wait a minute, it's the day stream. The day stream's at least 3 hours. Yeah, normally it is at least 3 hours. Not today. He spent so much time fucking around with stupid shit, including a cake. It was so fucking boring, I didn't want to cover it. That, well, you get this.
So ridiculous. Again! I can't even drop down. Look, I can't even drop down. They won't let me. What the fuck, dude?
$89 out of 150. Womp womp.
I can't, dude, I can't hit them. And I can't get stamina. This is ridiculous. I can't hit them, and I can't get stamina back. And I can't heal because it's too slow. I can't hit them.
Probably go with a faster character.
Mods will actually be a night stream. I think it's like Wednesday or Thursday
Yep,
night.
still
Okay, so just
89.
check this-
Congratulations, DSP. 89 out of 150. No goals reached. I guess those Japanese snacks have to wait another month. Although, there's only like 2 more days of this month. 3 more days. Wait, 4? No, January has 31. I'm tired. I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.